The 27-year-old Shiffrin, who will kick off her season this weekend in Soelden, Austria, is 8 World Cup wins away from tying the women's record held by Lindsey Vonn and 12 shy of matching Stenmark's overall mark of 86. Shiffrin, speaking to reporters during a video call from Soelden, said her retirement decision will be tied to whether she has the physical and mental energy to keep pushing rather than whether she has surpassed Stenmark's record. Let's flash forward to whatever point, the end of my career, and say that I have accomplished that record. If that were to happen at that point in time, I would probably rank it pretty high, Shiffrin said. It would have meant that I was consistently at the top and successful throughout my entire career, throughout multiple generations of athletes, despite injuries, despite some very traumatic experiences. But let's say, just coming back to where we are now, I do not feel like I have to achieve that record in order to feel comfortable retiring. I feel retirement is fully based off of just how I feel when I am skiing. To be honest, it could be tomorrow and I am already comfortable with what I've accomplished. Shiffrin triumphed at Soelden last season but has tempered expectations ahead of Saturday's giant slalom and, after having around 10 days of preparation since arriving in Europe, admitted to feeling pre-race jitters. Still, despite not having what she felt was an ideal build-up to Soelden, the reigning overall World Cup champion is hoping a return to familiar surroundings will give her a timely boost. I've been struggling a little bit, so I am not feeling super settled in my preparation and for the race on Saturday, said Shiffrin. But I love Soelden and I always love racing here, and I am hoping that some of those good feelings come out when we get on the hill. Shiffrin endured a disappointing Beijing Olympics this year, failing to win a medal in the 6 events she entered, and the American made clear at the start of her media availability that she was not interested in rehashing the experience. So far every interview I have done somebody has had a question about the Olympics, said Shiffrin. At this point, I feel like I've said everything I possibly have to say about the Olympics, so we're just moving forward and focusing on this weekend. The views and opinions expressed herein are the views and opinions of the author and do not necessarily reflect those of Nasdaq, Inc.